Dear future Enoch, I was asked recently about how to motivate oneself. Like, how do you get motivation to do things? My honest answer to that is, to heck if I know. Motivation is different for everyone, but if I had to give a few tips, here's what I know works for me. For mornings, what gets me out of bed is having something to do. And by mornings, I do mean mornings.
Oh god, that's early.
I struggle with getting up early in the mornings if I don't have an early morning objective to complete. Oftentimes, that means going to work or school. But on days where I don't have work, I can get motivation by setting a task for myself. I once went to a rural spot early in the morning because I wanted to get a sunrise photo. Today I'm going to Starbucks, not because I like their coffee, but because I like their shops. My objective is to enjoy a change in scenery at a place that I like being at, and one that I find makes me more productive, probably because of the fact that other people can see what I'm doing, and I'm not one to be caught in public playing games.
Whatever.
I mean, with how versatile computers are, the escape hatch of guilt is simply too close. The same thing that lets you work also lets you play with just a few clicks. You're gonna need to find something or someone to help you stay on track. And what better option than to exploit free labor from total strangers? It's hard to trigger motivation by moving the mouse and clicking on your productivity apps. So I find a physical transition to another location to be helpful. I find that I'm better able to focus when I need to commute to work, rather than working in the same room where I sleep. So there's motivation by setting a task and motivation by location. It's more effective if you combine both of them together, setting a task that requires you to go to a different location. And if the task involves going to a location where I'm comfortable in, all the better. Here's hoping I can get work done today. Those are two things that work for me, but again, that's what works for me. Everyone is different. If you don't know where to start, you can try what I do, but ultimately, you need to find what works for you. Motivation can be tricky to attain because it's very circumstantial and sometimes it just isn't there. Even the best of us has those days where we just can't get out of bed. But motivation is something you can build through habit, something that you can, for the most part, get routinely. You don't need to have a lot of it, but you do need to have a little. Future Enoch, I'll see you next week.